Hi, I said I was gonna carry on with my story today, and I think I was up to the part where I went to Clatterbridge, and as I said, there were some interesting people in there because brain injuries bring out a lot of unique quirks and personality traits. I remember when I first got there, I had my own room locked away in like a corner. It was only a small room, a little single room, but it was alright. And then after I'd been there a week or two, I moved to a ward, and I think my mum brought my mum and dad brought my TV and my video player in. So 90s, having a TV video combi set, and that was good because that gave me some home comforts and things. Yeah, I remember that. It was quite interesting because it was quite free. You had to get up and be in time, go and get your own breakfast and things. I think it was obviously to rehabilitate yourself, to get used to living on your own things. There were some interesting people in there, to be honest. There was one guy, I don't know his story that well. I think he got beaten up, but I'm not entirely sure his name was. I'll leave his name up for legal reasons, I think, but he wasn't a very nice chap. I don't know if it's the effects of his brain injury or whatever, but he was always horrible to everyone he's seen. Like, he always used to, whenever he'd see me, he'd like square up to you and things and say something nasty. But he was basically harmless. It was just his injury, I think. And there was one lady, she was I think she was tetraplegic. She could only move around in like an electric wheelchair with a finger and move her head, but she couldn't half talk, and she was severely scoused as well. So you got to hear her from like the minute I woke up. I'd be like, oh, I can hear her talking already. And she talked most of the day. And there was a girl who had a motorbike crash, and she couldn't talk nowhere near as well as I can. But as you can tell, my speech is a bit slurred and slow, but hers was even worse. She could hardly understand it, but because I speak like this, I'd got used to it, so I could understand it quite well. So I used to take the time to listen to her and things. We got on quite well, and it was an interesting time in there. I used to have physio and things. I was rubbish back then. I couldn't even walk the length that they had, like walking bars where you held yourself up and things. I couldn't even walk the length of them back then. It was too hard. They used to have to hold me up to walk and things. That I was in a wheelchair back then. I remember one point after being there for a few months, I got to go home for a weekend visit, and that was great. That was finding myself getting back to normality. I'd be able to go home and see my friends and stay in my own bed and watch TV and eat food my mum cooked. It was a great experience. I still wasn't that well to enjoy it. I couldn't get around as easy as I used to be able to, but it was good just to be home. I'm not sure how long I was in there. I think it was about 8 weeks or something, like 2 months. But I know towards the end, some lad came in. He was in a car crash, and it turned out that he was the cousin of one of my friends from school, and she came in to visit him. I was surprised to see her. That was a really nice surprise. And one of my other housemates, he robbed the car, got chased by the police, crashed it, and the branch went through the window and stuck in his head. And he had to have an operation to have the branch removed. And I remember thinking at the time, because when he come back in after the operation, he could still walk and run around. He used to do physio and running around with the physios and things and playing table tennis. I used to think how that wasn't fair, but I got speaking to him and things, and he was like really good at football and that. He was having trials at different places and that, but after the accident, he had to have a shunt, like a drain, fitted inside his brain, in his head. And if he got hit on that, he'd probably die, so he couldn't play football or head the ball ever again. And I was like, well, at least I haven't got the fear of getting hit and dying. I had lots of visitors come to see me when I was in Clyderbridge. It was nice to see I had loads of friends, loads of people that cared and things. And it was kind of a nice change to get a bit more independent and get used to looking after yourself and things. But the best thing about it, the best day, was, I think it was on the 25th of February. It must have been 2004. They said I could go home. It was time for me to try and go home and things. And that was a great day. And I remember it as well because it was my sister's birthday. Carol's birthday that I went home on, and it was a great day. I was really happy. I'm really looking forward to it. I didn't realise how long the journey to try and get better, even this much better, would be. I thought like, oh, it'll only be a couple of years, but 14 years on the line. Still trying, and I'll never stop trying. Don't worry about that, because it's been my motto all along. Inspired by the 50 Cent album that came out around the time I was in hospital. Get Rich or Die Trying. I kind of modified. Probably Die Trying.